Welcome everyone to a casted game for Zerospace, and today spawning in the northwest corner of the map playing in grey. We got Captain Canuck playing as the Legion, and his opponent in the southeast playing in teal. We've got Shanae playing as the Grell. Welcome everyone to Starsand. That is the map for today on this game for Zerospace, and well, I'm super excited to showcase it. I've been enjoying Zerospace a lot recently. You guys may know me as an Age of Empires forecaster, potentially even a Stormgate caster, but today I'm enjoying Zerospace, so let's take a look at it. We've got Shanae heading out with the Grell hero as you'd expect, playing as the Grell. And the Grell hero gives you access to 3 abilities. Deadly Vines, which throws a tangle of, well, vines, as you just saw there, does stun those enemies, and also does some damage, obviously extensive damage on those units in an area. Also has access to Deep Burrow, will be able to kind of teleport, or I guess escape back to home base. It also has the consume ability, which is an interesting one, can consume allies, which will then give the Grell hero some HP. Alternatively, the Grell hero can consume herself and give some HP to allies nearby. Now Captain Canuck going with the Legion, opening up with the Inquisitress hero. A strong one, of course. There's 3 heroes that you can choose from for the Legion. And well, you can actually get more heroes than one in a game, which is kind of fascinating. A hero-based faction, really. The Inquisitress has 2 abilities, Cleave and Charge, and we do see the Charge being deposited there, and Cleave as well. The Charge obviously getting across the map quickly, and Cleave doing a bit of damage. I say a bit, but a lot, really. 65 damage. Does Cleave it twice again, and does kill that Grell hero in the end. Grell hero wasn't able to escape there for Shanae, and well, first blood comes out for the Inquisitress. Inquisitress does now have 3 of the control towers coming in. And that's going to be great for that talent boost, that level 1 coming in already for Captain Canuck. That's going to be translated into a talent to help that faction, the Legion faction, try to dominate on Starsand. Speaking about domination, we do see some stingers popping out for the Grell, looking to contest that, but well, Captain Canuck is not having any of that. Either way, hope you guys have been enjoying the casted games on Zerospace today, and well, every day. Hopefully I could be posting a lot of content for you guys. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up with casted content for Zerospace. Hope you guys have been enjoying. I certainly have. And well, I think Zerospace has a bright future ahead of itself. I gotta say, this is alpha apparently, guys. This is alpha. It looks absolutely beautiful, absolutely fantastic. So it means that the only way is up. And well, with a fantastic campaign, no doubt about it. Hopefully, anyway. I mean, I've not played it, so I don't know. But I can imagine the campaign is going to be good, at least by the sounds of it. With that whole Mass Effect vibe. We do see a lot of stingers go crossing the map, and they're pretty fast on their feet, looking to maybe get us around on some of these Legion units. Accompanying the Grell hero, and well, going down south this time, does have an obelisk, a guardian tower, effectively for the Legion. Looking to protect that area, and will look to take out the harvester, maybe gets us around, but take a look at this. Captain Canuck wants to come out and defend, and probably will. Always uses the good cleaver damage on those stingers, but the stinger's getting a good surround. Here comes the Grell hero with the Deadly Vines. Does back away though, doesn't want to take that fight any longer. Does capture that control tower. Oh no, it doesn't in the end. The Guardian Obelisk, more than enough to deal with that. Very powerful top-down ability for the Legion. Speaking about top bar abilities, well, there is a top bar ability for the Grell, infusing those units, and we can see a big harbinger on the back line. There's the baby one. And well, the infuse ability is kind of crazy. Look at the units. They're double in size, double the population capacity, but double the power, double everything almost. And now he's looking to try and contest this tower. Kind of has to at this point because, I mean, with level 2 coming in, 2 talents for the Legion, that could spiral out of control. Shanae has good population supply though, I gotta say. 4 base expansion, a little bit greedy for the Legion, but that could pay off later on in the game. We'll have to see. Looking to contest this one on the east side with just 1 stinger, just keeping an eye on things more than anything. Looking to challenge in the middle. Now there is a 2 base expansion for the Grell. Plenty of incubators as well, and plenty of nourishing pods, nourishing up the biomass on the map. You see that kind of creepy grass spreading across the map. It looks absolutely beautiful, I gotta say. Now if you are watching on YouTube, which you probably will be, make sure you dial your screens up to 4K if you have that capability, because of course 4K is where it's at, and this game looks absolutely incredible at that graphic level. Now if it's 1080p, I mean 1080p is not too terrible either, I gotta say. The game looks fantastic either way. More infused units popping out, and well, looking to maybe take an engagement now. Does use the deadly vines. Doesn't get the hit on that though. And so Inquisitress manages to get out of there. Does see a couple of armored thralls there. We do see a secondary hero, I think, there for the Legion, but take a look at that. I think one of the heroes did die there. Didn't quite see which one it was. In any case, the Harbingers on the back line getting so much value. They have been infused, of course. Now, it looks like that was Inquisitress who died. Krieg was the second one. But Krieg just about escapes there, I believe. Manages to survive and teleports back home. Now, the Legion does have the recall ability as a top bar ability. That's how he managed to escape there. We're going to get some around on that Harvester. The Eco will be punished now, you feel. Has a couple of armored thralls, but take a look at the population supply for Captain Canuck. Not that heavy. Only 30 at the moment. Uses the piercing shot rounds for the hero, but the hero goes down there for Captain Canuck. But so does the Grell hero. And trades pretty evenly in that sense. But we do see a Dread sniper. So the Grell opting for the Dread mercenaries, and they've already come out on the field, and this is looking a little bit rough for the Legion. Losing the, well, pretty much losing that base. I mean, he does have still the extractors. Heading back home, just resetting here, Shanae. Looking to get the middle tower. Now, the talents that have been chosen has been the cultivator range, so the cultivator vision and biomass generation range increases, and also gets bio-nourishment, where the 50% nourishment pods healing is boosted by 50% rather, and the biomass healing by 100%. The two talents for Captain Canuck: reused equipment. Thralls refund 25% of their cost on death, and value in death. On death, Thralls heal nearby heroes or increase attack speed of the heroes and vehicles by 15%. That's a lot of units coming forward though for Shanae. I've got to say, Captain Canuck kind of catching up in that regard. Of course, was a bit greedy, had 4 core bases. Expansion, so it does dive in a little bit there, a little bit too preemptively with Inquisitress. Uses the cleave ability without much value, and does have a healing obelisk. Now, in terms of obelisks, there are 3 obelisks that the Legion can choose from. Now, you might be wondering what they are, and I will talk about that, of course, with the Guardian obelisk going to be the permanent defensive obelisk, and then that's the healing obelisk, as you can see. Also does have the phasing obelisk, which adds great value to the fight, but we'll come to that later, because this is the fight we're expecting. The Grell hero deposits that deadly vine, but doesn't get too much value out of it. Oh, take a look at the fireball coming out of there for the Legion. Coming out of the Galavax, that's the 3rd hero of choice, and well, pushes that back for now, but there's a decent number of Harbingers there. Grell hero does use the deadly vines once again on that hill. Does stun that sacrificial site. This could be interesting. In any case, that 3rd obelisk was the phasing obelisk, where enemies nearby take 20% more damage, and the movement speed is reduced by 30%, but we don't see any of that just yet. What we do see is a massive terror tank looking to cause terror to the Grell. Uses a deadly vine there, the Grell hero. Just getting ahead of the game a little bit. Healing on up, the Legion looking to reset, but take a look at the Grell. Moving northwards, looking to put some pressure on that control tower, and maybe even snipe a Harvester that was looking to get that valuable flux. Of course, flux is the secondary resource in Zerospace, the primary one being Hexite, but take a look. The Grell hero uses the dead. Holy moly, that is a big ass Reaver. That has just spawned, that has been infused. Uses the charge attack on those Thralls. A lot of the Thralls do go down. Loses one hero there. The Legion does come further forward with the Inquisitress working hard. But take a look at that. Another hero goes down. Does use a healing tower, and that will help somewhat. But the Harbingers on top of that hill getting so much value. But then terror attack taking out so many of those Grell units. The Grell have to retreat. There's just too much. The Legion, their supplies at 70. That base expansion early on, it really has paid dividends. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The Grell hero does get taken down. The Grell are on the back foot. Shanae, he has to run back, hide, and maybe recover as he loses mercenaries also. Great pushback by the Legion, I've got to say. Couple of nourishing pods pretty exposed. The biomass has been extended quite significantly, but that might be quick to go down. Looking to get that middle tower now, and Captain Canuck up to level 4, getting the power to destroy. Gains top bar ability by killing enemy structures and harvesters as well. Gonna get a stronger hero. Attack speed by 100%. 25% damage reduction taken. 25% increased movement speed. There is that fourth talent coming in for the grell, but we'll talk about that later because they go the Reaver, a massive Reaver, and infused Harbingers on the back line. If the Reaver goes down, that's a massive chunk of that population capacity taken. Does lose the grell hero once again, I think that was. That's a lot of units though for the grell reinforcing. Now the Terror Tank does have 4 turrets there, as you can see, mostly flame turrets. I think it looks like there's actually no, just 1 flame turret there. No, 2, 3. Decent number either way. Anyway, he's going to push that back with a lot of thralls on the top of the hill, and he comes out with the Valkaru Hounds, tanking on the front line, but the Harbingers might take them out pretty quickly. And well, this is devastating effect. Fireball gets deployed, and the grell have to retreat. That is going to burn everything down. Moves back with the Dread Flamer. Dread Flamer coming up for the grell, and even the Dread Hovercraft. So you can see a lot of Dread units on the field. The Valkaru shock troopers on the field for the Legion. Moving further forward into the middle map, this is where a lot of the contention is happening, but great game for Zerospace so far. That's a lot of thralls, guys. The Legion, that eco has really started to kick off, has expanded again, obviously retook that base that he lost earlier. And having 2 of the towers so far will mean he will level up pretty quickly. The grell stuck on 3 bases so far. There's that phasing obelisk, making sure that if he does engage here, it will be difficult for the grell to push back. He loved that play by the Legion. Using the healing obelisk back home as well, getting plenty of barracks, looking to really spam out those thralls. And he might start to get out large numbers, especially with the shield generators on the tank. It's going to be acting very supportive in a way. The shield generator adds 100 shields for 8 seconds for nearby attack-friendly units. This is looking a heavy army for the Legion. I've got to say, the grell have to come up with something big. Uses the deadly vines, but you can see didn't do all that much damage. It's more about stunning the opponent. Certainly an interesting stage of the game, using another healing obelisk and certainly looking to double down in this area, right? He wants to keep these 2 towers, and you can't blame him. He has now got up to level 5, and that's a ritual. That's going to start ritual on one of the XP towers. When the ritual finishes, an Emperor projection will spawn for 90 seconds. Sacrifice your thralls to make it more powerful. From thrall remains, you also gain some resources back. That could be dangerous. We're going to take up the fight here on the hill. He backs away for now. Oh, he might lose that. He might lose the hero. Inquisitor just did use the cleave ability. It backs off for now and heals on up. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. That is the ritual site. This could get exciting. We might see the Emperor coming in very shortly. There it is. A lot of the thralls being sacrificed. This could be a timing push here for the grell if he actually does decide to take the fight. There's 50 seconds, and in 50 seconds time we might see something very special spawn as more thralls are sacrificed. 57 so far. This is going to be exciting, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on to your seats, grab your popcorns, grab your snacks, grab your drinks, wait for 35 seconds. Something big's about to happen. I can assure you of that. The grell, they're mustering their forces. They're going to have to. Does have some Dread Raiders. Oh, could he take out 20 seconds? Could he take out the ritual site? He's got to defend this heavily. Legion, he's got to defend it. If he doesn't, it could be pretty bad. He's going to dive in. 10 seconds left on that. And he does use the grell hero abilities as much as he possibly can. But take a look at that. I think one of the Legion heroes does sacrifice and does die. Obelisk going down as well. But there it is. There is the sacrifice coming out. And take a look at that beast. An absolute beast of a unit for the Legion. I think grell have to back away from it. This is the Emperor projection. And the Emperor going to sweep everything up, you feel. Well, let's just see if the Emperor will fall or not. There's the Tree of Life for the grell, an ultimate ability which will mean dead units will respawn and come back alive. But Captain Canuck using a phasing obelisk, again, doing so much work in that fight. That will be increasing the damage taken by the grell units. And well, when you're faced up against the Emperor, that could be tricky. Well, the Emperor might fall. They are infused harbingers at the end of the day, and the Emperor on last limbs, I think it will go down. Have the grell held, but the trouble is, once the Emperor goes down, he's taken so much with him. The grell don't have that much left. Only 41 population supply left remaining. And that is looking rough. Emperor protection down to almost 150 health, and they're still doing so much damage. And there's so many Thors behind this, not to mention the mercenaries as well. Valkaru Tarbots, now they are super tanky, super strong, and Shanae down to 28 supply, things getting absolutely demolished. The Emperor's still alive, and, well, dishing out all sorts of damage. I think the Emperor might die soon. But there it is, ladies and gentlemen. That was the tap out. Sometimes this happens in the alpha stage of the game, but that game was absolutely fantastic. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Shanae definitely tapped out there. And if you did enjoy this game, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Take care, and see you next time.